Hi guys! Today I'm going to be doing my palette collection, and I am so excited for this video because I love watching palette collection. And recently my palette collection has gotten really huge. Most of these palettes I want to say I've gotten in the last year. Like, my palette collection, or my palette love, has really become an obsession over the past year. So I really want to share my palettes with y'all because I love watching these videos. And let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to go in no particular order, and I'm going to show high-end and low-end palettes. So I hope y'all are as excited as me to watch this video. So okay, now for real, I'm going to get started. So this is where I keep my palettes, and I keep them in this like file organizer that I got at Dollar General, I want to say. And this I got at Dollar General for like $2.50, I think. And it's perfect because it has like a bunch of like rows to like store all my palettes. And this, like, I still have room to fit a little bit more of like thinner palettes, but so far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 palettes stored in here. So I think that's awesome. And then I do have one palette that doesn't fit that I just did a video on. I just did a video on this E.l.f. beauty book, and it's kind of like your little review swatches video, so I will link that down below if you haven't seen it and you want to see it. So yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and start with this E.l.f. beauty book since this is the one that doesn't fit. But yeah, I recently got this a few days ago. I got it at Walgreens. It was like $12.99, and it is gorgeous. I'm just gonna show y'all the inside since I did do a video on this, so just gonna show this one briefly. But yeah, and it has 2 rows of shadows. It has a highlighter, and then it has a brush over here, 2 eyeliners, and a lip color, which I love. Usually when palettes come with like stuff like this, like brushes or like eyeliners or lip colors, I usually take them out of the palette and like put them in my collection just so I can use them more. But this one I just got, so I like need to take these out. I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the smaller palettes in the front, and then we'll get to the bigger ones. So this first palette I see here, this is the Hard Candy Naturally Gorgeous palette, and this palette is honestly not my favorite. I've had this for a while. I like don't really ever use this palette just because some of the shadows are really chalky, and some of them are really good, so it's really like a hit or miss palette. But you do get some great colors in here. It's all neutral colors, but you do get some great colors in here. And color that is really gorgeous in here is this golden color right here. And this color is like super gorgeous and like golden. But so it's this color right here. It's kind of like a very bronzy golden color, but that one's gorgeous. This one is the NYX Sex Bomb palette. I got this one a while back too. Probably last year around this time I got this one. And this one is really nice too. Most of the ones that come with applicators, I don't really use the applicators, so I don't put them in my brushes holder. I just leave them in here. And this one is really nice. I think these eyeshadow palettes are really underrated because the colors are like super pigmented. All the colors in this palette are great except this color right here. It does have a lot of fallout since it's like a really shimmery color, and it's mostly just like a very sparkly color, so you can't really see it. You can't even really see it on camera, but it's mostly just like a glittery color. So yeah, that one just has a lot of fallout, but besides that, all the colors in here are gorgeous. You have a really bright red, pinkish color. You have a charcoal black. You have this sparkly purple one. You have a very like neutral skin tone color one. You have a very like light transition color, and then a black. This black is awesome. I used to use it for my eyebrows all the time, but I feel like now since my hair is a little browner, it's really harsh, so I don't use that one anymore. And then this one I got during Christmas break. This is the Wet n Wild Comfort Zone palette, and I love it. I just haven't really used it that much. But the colors in here are gorgeous, especially this definer color down here. It's so gorgeous. It's kind of like a chrome color, like it like really switches colors on you. I'm not sure if you can pick that. Like, it looks brown, but then you can also pick up some blue reflexes in there every now and then. It's just really gorgeous. But then once you blend it, it's more like a brownish color, but still nonetheless super gorgeous. And Wet n Wild eyeshadows really are awesome. You can get them for a few bucks, and this is awesome. These are honestly one of the best drugstore eyeshadows. Next, I have the Naked Basics palette. This palette I love also. I probably got it last year around this time also, and I used it a ton in the summer. But you can't even really tell because these shadows are like so pigmented, so like buttery, that you honestly don't even need that much. So yeah, like I don't even really have too many dents in this one, but I definitely need to use this a lot more because I put it down for a long time and I really haven't used it in a while. But I do want to like start using this one more. Next, I have the Maybelline Nudes palette, and I love this. I got it, I want to say like in January, and I think I didn't review it, but I mentioned this in a haul, probably a more recent haul. So this eyeshadow palette is awesome. It's only like $10, and it comes with some awesome shades. It's not the best, like some of them aren't the most pigmented, but if you're like starting off with makeup, this would be really good for you, just like since they're not too pigmented, so it's something that you can really like explore and step out of your comfort zone with. And I know now they have the Maybelline The Brights palette, and I saw it at Target, I want to say last weekend, and I didn't get it, and I'm kind of like really bummed out now because it had some gorgeous shades, like really bright shades in there that I wish I would have picked up now. But if I see it next time, I am definitely going to pick up the Brights palette. So this is the Maybelline The Nudes palette, and it has some gorgeous neutrals, and I really like it. I've used it a few times, and it's kind of really hard when you have a lot of palettes to like use everything a bunch. But I told myself I wasn't going to buy any more palettes for a while until I hit pan in a few of my shadows. And then my husband was like, well, you can't get another palette until you hit pan in like 8 shadows. So I've hit pan in 2 shadows already, so I need 6 more to get another palette. But I kind of just like cheated because I got this a few days ago after I said I wasn't going to buy any more palettes. But I'm just telling myself drugstore palettes are fine. I'm just not going to spend a lot of money on another high-end palette until I use the palettes in my collection a little more. And there are some palettes that I've been eyeballing at the store, and I'm not going to get them yet because I just want to give love to the palettes that I currently have. So yeah, sorry I kind of just went on a rant there, but let's get moving. So next I have this NYX Love in Paris palette, and this is one of the ones that I have hit pan on. This is the Mercy Be Coupe one, LIP09, and this one I want to say I got in the summer, last summer, and it's a very neutral, romantic, small palette. And this shadow right here I use for my eyebrows all the time. It has like a slight shimmer in it, but you can't really see the shimmer when I do it on my eyebrows. But yeah, so I have hit pan on that one. I might pick up some eyebrow products, but I really do like the way my eyebrows come out just when I use the shadow. I think it's fine for now. But yeah, this is a really like romantic neutral palette, so I love it. Next I have this Urban Decay Smoked palette. This one I love the packaging, and it has a little zipper on it. This one did come with an eyeliner, which I have in my eyeliner stash, but I love that eyeliner though. Just want to throw that out there. It's a 24/7 Urban Decay eyeliner or something like that. But these shadows are gorgeous as well. They're very smoky shadows. I've used this a few times as well, and I know like one of the shadows that is really popular in here is Mushroom. It's like gorgeous silver color. So, and these shadows are honestly so buttery, like you probably don't even need that much shadow. But I love this palette, and I definitely need to show it more love because it doesn't even look used, honestly, but I truly have used it, honestly. And then next, in this little small compartment where almost done with one compartment. This is the That's Heart Beach Cosmetics palette, and I got this in a Cyber Monday last Cyber Monday, so I did show this in my Cyber Monday haul. And this is the That's Heart palette, I already said that, but these colors are gorgeous, and I love that it comes with like the heart mirror. And I don't want to blind y'all, but yeah, it comes with 8 shadows, a blush right here, and then it has like a bronzer and a highlighter. I really do like the blush. I think it's such a gorgeous little pinkish color, and I like that it's a very like neutral palette, but then you also have like some pops of colors up here to like smoke out the lower lash line or whatever. And I have given this some love also, but you can't even tell, but love it. And next, this middle half in the compartment is kind of like divided in two right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with these. So this is the E.l.f. Vampire Beauty book that I got during last Halloween, and this one was $6. So that was an awesome deal because I already took everything out, but it came with these 8 awesome shades, and they're super pigmented. They're really nice eyeshadows. I have like no complaints about these. Yeah, they're awesome. And it also came with a pair of eyelashes, which I have already used. And then it came with I think it right here was like a little applicator, and then it came with an eyeliner, and it came with like a red lip gloss. And I have all of those like tucked away in my makeup collection. But yeah, for the most part, I really like these shades. I really like the way these two right here look like smoked out together in the crease. It makes like a gorgeous look. I think I'm gonna be using these shades a lot during the springtime because they're very like orange and like just like very nice peachy shades. But for the most part, the rest of the shadows down here are really dark, and then it has like one really like white shade. So I honestly do really enjoy this palette, and I'm still gonna be showing it a lot of love in the springtime because those two shades are gorgeous. And this little palette I got from Forever 21. This is the Love and Beauty Sun Kissed Eye Palette, and this was only $6.80. And I think a lot of Forever 21 palettes are really nice actually. Like the eyeshadows are really creamy. In this one especially, the eyeshadows are really creamy. They're super pigmented. The only thing is that they're all like frosty shimmery finishes. There's no mattes in here. So I always use this palette in conjunction with like another palette that does have matte shades, because I don't want to look like I have disco ball eyes. But you know, sometimes I will like do like really like shimmery eye looks, but you know, not always, not on a day-to-day basis. So next I have my Naked palettes. I have the Naked palette, and then I have Naked 3. I don't have Naked 2. I kind of do want to get it just to like have it, but yeah, like everybody has seen Naked 1 to death. But I just want to say, like, my favorite color here is Sidecar, and I have like a huge dent in it. You can't even see it on camera, but I used to use this palette all the time, and then I saw that I was getting some dents, and I was like, oh no, so I put it away for a little while. Next I have the Naked 3 palette. I remember when this palette came out, I like really wanted it, and it comes with a lot of these pink like romantic shades. But honestly now I don't even use it that much, and I don't even know why. Like, I really need to use it more. Next right here I have the Lorac Pro, the second one, and I really like this one. It's a lot of more cool toned colors, and it's a lot of colors that I don't have in my collection, so I decided to get it. I really do like this navy color over here, and I love this nectar color over here. This nectar color that I have right here has like a huge dent that you can't even like see it on camera, and it has all mattes and then a row of all shimmers, so I'm pretty sure y'all have seen this palette also. But this is mine. And then I have the Chocolate Bar palette, which I love also. I love the packaging in this one. I got this one for Christmas. Oh, and the Lorac, I got it for my birthday last year, and it does smell like chocolate. I feel like mine doesn't smell that chocolatey anymore. I don't know if that's happened to any of y'all's, but yeah. Nonetheless, it still has like all these gorgeous colors right here. And I really wish, my only complaint is I really wish the names were on the palette instead of like this little insert, because it gets like annoying. But yeah, I do really want to pick up the semi-sweet chocolate bar palette, but I think I'm gonna wait on it for a while just because I want to show a lot of love to the ones I have now. And we're almost done, guys. We're in the last compartment. This is the compartment in the very back, like the bigger one. So I'm gonna start with this one. This is the Eyes on the 60 BH Cosmetics palette, and this I also got during last Cyber Monday. And this is basically just a really bright eye palette. It has like a row right here where it's like a lot of like neutrals, but it has like, you have yellows in here, blues, greens, a red, and I don't have any red in my makeup collection or like my eyeshadow collection, so I was really excited to get this, and it has some really nice colors. So I haven't played with this that much, but I feel like I will be using it a lot more like in the spring and summertime, just to do a lot more funner, like brighter looks. And this is another BH Cosmetics palette that I also got last Cyber Monday, and this is the Smoky Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette, and it has like the clear frame, but I can't open it. Okay, so this one, it really is like really smoky colors. It has a lot of like nice colors, and it has another red which I'm really excited for. I haven't even like used it yet, but well, I've used the palette, but I haven't used the red yet. And so yeah, it's really gorgeous. I've used this a couple of times. I've used it on my sisters. And this is the Eyes, or the e.l.f. palette. It's an e.l.f. palette. It has like, I'm not sure exactly what palette this is, like, or like what palette name it is, because I don't think it has a name, but it's really awesome. It comes with like a huge mirror, and then it comes with like one pan of like blushes and like bronzers. Yeah, the top is the blushes and the bottom is like the bronzers. And the bronzers are honestly not that great, but I really do love the blushes. And this is one of my favorites, this one in the corner, this like coral orangey blush. I feel like peachy blushes really like bring out, or like are nicer on me, just because like sometimes I'm a little more tan. But and then it comes with another roll of eyeshadows, or like another pan. So the eyeshadows, it comes with like all sorts of colors, from like brights. Oh, and this is another eyeshadow that I had pan on, that blue one. But yeah, it comes with like all sorts of shadows, from like smokies to brights to like really neutral ones. So let's see, we can a little close up of this. So yeah, honestly, these aren't some of my favorite shadows. They are, some of them aren't as pigmented, but I still just want to use it. I might end up giving it away to like my little sister, my niece, just to play around with, but I really do like the blushes. So, and if I give it away, then the blushes won't have a home, so I need to keep it until like I get my use out of it. And then the last palette I have in here, I know this video is super long, but this is the Profusion palette, and I kind of like, they come in like a plastic packaging, and I took them out and I like just like depotted them out of the packaging they were in, and like just like glued them in here because it just took up a lot of space. And I do have like an Ulta beauty box that has some makeup that I don't really use because like it's just like hard to get to, so I like depotted them, made some room, and put a lot of my Ulta blushes in here, and just some Ulta eyeshadows in here. So, and since I have them in here, I use my blushes a lot more, which is mainly why I did it. So yeah, and that is all my palettes. I wish you could see the pile I have right now. I need to like go back in and like organize them in here now. But yeah, that's all my palettes. I'm sorry this video was super long, but yeah, that's all for this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe for more videos. Bye!